Hi Gemini, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your June 2020 tarot reading. I'm using the Annie K Tarot, and I'm out at my trailer. I'm out in the woods, and I'm uploading, well, making these videos today. So sorry about my appearance. I got the roughing it look right now. No hair curler, no makeup. Just au natural. So Gemini, what is going on? I want to say hi and welcome to everybody. Welcome to my new subscribers, and to my my oldies and goodies that have been around forever. Hi everybody. So, ooh, they're getting spiced up for you. They are ready, Gemini. They are ready. So, what are the messages for Gemini, June 2020? So that one goes up there, that one goes there, and that one goes there. So, let's see what we have here for you. In the past, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Star. Yeah, you guys were having a good month last month, as I recall. And the Two of Cups. Something steaming up here, Gemini. In the present, you have the High Priestess, the Hermit. Actually, the Hermit was reversed. I don't really do reversals, but he did come out reversed. And we'll see. Anyway. And the Eight of Pentacles. Wait a minute. Knight of Pentacles. All right. So, slowly moving forward. And I think that's this romance that's going on is moving slow but steady. It's good. It's gaining ground. It's getting more and more stable, you know. It's growing. In the future, you have the Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. I want to move these up and out a little bit. I feel a little bit squished here. I feel squashed is what I feel. All right. Oops. Oops. So, what do we have? All right. First one is the Six of Pentacles. You might have needed help, through some financial difficulty. All of us did and do. And so you may have asked for some financial assistance. Also, you might be the one who's giving, is helping someone financially, but I think it's asking for assistance to help you at this time of need. It makes sense. And then you have the Star. This is really nice. You can see all the different resources that go into feeding this river, which feeds the land, you know. The Star is about hope, you know, there that star is shining, that you'll have the resources and it'll work out, you know, what you're trying to achieve, what you're hoping to do. There's new growth here, right? New growth, see that? And it's coming out of a rock. You know, this is growing out of a rock, something almost barren. Like rocks are full of energy, but almost barren of growth. And somehow this plant is growing in this barren environment, but it's resource rich. It's resource rich. And I think that you're kind of hoping that you'll be fine out of this. It's like it's trying to get you know what they say is blood from a stone sort of thing, but you're managing. You're going to manage and you're going to sprout right back up. Now, here is the Two of Cups. This is seeing somebody but it's not in secret. It's like you're not ready to reveal it to your friends and family as, you're an item, you're exclusive. You're still keeping it to yourselves while you're getting to know each other, seeing how this relationship goes. But it's like you haven't really shared it with anyone yet. But look at all the growth. It's growing it's growing as high as them. Like something is really moving along quickly, and there's starting to be evidence here of something blooming for sure. And I think you're at the point where you're just about ready to reveal this, right? You have a lot of hope for this. Um, you may not feel like you're in the best position to promote yourself as a real suitable partner, but it's all right. I think that they can see you are resource rich. It's not just all about money. In your present, you have the High Priestess. This is about the timing, the right timing. Sometimes during a full moon, it's not the right time to do something, but it also is the right time to do something else. There's a time and a place for everything. This is trusting your intuition about timing. You're wanting this now. You're wanting to birth a new cycle here, but it takes time. I think your emotions are high right now too. There's a lot of deep feeling, but you're trying to be sensible, right? You're trying to be sensible and smart about this and not rush it this time, or not. You're trying to be wise. I think you're trying to be quite wise about what you're doing here. Um, and like I said, you're moving, but moving slow. Like, look at how content and happy he is, exactly where he is. He's like, geez, it's awful nice right here. I'm going to sit here for a minute and enjoy the sun and enjoy the view. And the sun is about the warmth, right? The warmth and the expansion, the growth, that it makes everything grow, right? And he's also enjoying the view. He's definitely going to move forward, take action, but he's taking his time. He's loving where he's at right now, okay? And I think that's where you are at in this relationship. Just letting it be what it is, not in a rush. Because you're trying to be smarter this time. You're trying to trust your instincts, go within. You're going within a lot, all right? Before you're taking any steps, really, before you make a move, you give it everything a lot of thought. And thinking, is it the right time for this? Is it the right time for that? So in your future, you have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is kind of like feeling bullied, right? This is someone perhaps threatening you. You're feeling threatened. You don't feel safe. You're not feeling safe. It almost feels like a bully. You're being bullied. You're being outnumbered too. I think it's 3-2 here, and you could be also protecting someone else's interest as well. Like maybe you're standing up to these people, or you're protecting someone else, okay, or their interest. Um, This has you bothered right into the night. It's affecting your sleep, I think. I think you're up in the night worried about this, Gemini. Um, you've tried to g- give everything deep thought. I think you've tried to do the right thing, and something has went wrong. Like someone's being quite aggressive. This is really aggressive with their words. And I don't think but it hurts you, it upsets you, and like I said, it's even affecting your sleep. You could be dreaming about it. But then we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles could be a male or female around you, could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Doesn't have to be, but it's someone with this energy. They're very grounded. They're very secure. They're probably very financially secure. Could be this person that helped you out back here in the past. Maybe, doesn't have to be. Um, but anyway, this person has a lot of experience. They've worked hard all their life to get where they are, and they don't make a move unless they think it's sensible, unless they can see how they're going to get what they're worth their time and money, right? Your time and your energy as well. So he's made a lot of smart moves, or he's at this point where he feels very secure and can take his time in what he decides to invest in the future. He's definitely leaving something behind. Like, see all these vases and things. He has things, he has stuff. Pentacles, they like their stuff, their little comforts and their gadgets, and they're about stuff quite a bit. They have nice clothes and they treat themselves, which is nice. It's a good thing. But it's kind of cool that it's grown from the night. It's a big step in a short amount of time. The night is not in a hurry. He's just taking his time, and we'll see what happens. And I'll take a step when it's right to take a step, and trying to think things. You could be overthinking, like I said. But it's a big step to go from the knight to the king in such a short amount of time. You mature somehow over this present time you're in. Um, yeah, it's like you feel ganged up on by someone. You and someone are ganged up on by these others, and I think there's someone at risk, or someone vulnerable at risk, that you're trying to protect the interest of. So the other people are being twice as defensive and aggressive. And anyway, it's really bothering you. But you get real wise. This is not just another person, it's your energy too. You've got a lot of experience and wisdom under your belt. You're the king. You've conquered all the lessons in the Pentacles. And the lesson in the Pentacles is to invest your time and your energy wisely. And take your time. Don't overdo it. You take one step at a time, kind of thing, through this thing. And um, he also is wearing that chain mail underneath, though. He protects himself. He's not stupid. you know. So I think you're going to protect yourself here in whatever this situation is. Something to do with your finances, your security, um, and it could be in this relationship, eh? You might want to protect your interest in this relationship, so be careful that way, because you could be in a better position than them, or maybe they're in a better position than you. I don't know. But To tell you the truth, I can kind of see some history here. I can see you not wanting to repeat mistakes in the past. I think you could have been in abusive relationships before, and you could have a kind of a fear that you don't want to repeat that cycle. This is why you are taking your time so much. It started out cool before. It started out like this before, and then it turned into a nightmare. So you're being very, very careful that because you don't want to recreate that cycle again. You're trying to be very wise about this, even though this person is showing all kinds of signs of growth, of hope, of something new. You still are, I think, protecting yourself. I think that's what you just need to do. You need to be protective of yourself and take your time and go at your own pace, you know? So, sorry about that. That's the big tractor going by. So I said that you need to take your time and go at your own pace. It's important to you. You don't want to live in the nightmare that you have before. You're determined. The King of Pentacles is very determined energy. And he doesn't budge unless it's worth his time and energy, unless it's worth investing in. He knows the value of things, okay? And we're talking about the value in another person. You know, you talk the talk. You know, you're a good talker and a good kisser, but do you mean what you say? You know, like I need to, and sometimes that takes time to earn trust in someone else. So that's cool. You're taking your time for a reason. You know, you know yourself, and you might be afraid that you've picked another person like this before. You might be worried that you've picked another because they could have a temper. They could have a temper or something. So, you know, you might want to figure that out right off the hip hop, you know. Uh, See, even the bird agrees with me. Chiming in. Yeah, see? Anyway, that's a pretty good reading. You know, I'm sure it's going to resonate for some of you out there. I hope it does. It means something for you. Let me know in the comments if it does. I love hearing about that. Thank you for all your support. If you like this video, please continue to support me by hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing. It's all free and it helps me a lot. I'm opening up memberships in June, and I'm going to have all kinds of extras. Some, the middle membership, the rider membership is, there's more teachings and storytelling videos. And then in the hero memberships, I even do love readings. So they get to see the love readings every month, which that's not something I do normally, so it's a big extra for me. Anyway, yeah, let me know. Have a nice June. Enjoy yourself and keep well. Talk soon. Bye now.